Call the special meeting of Peru City Council Monday, June 23, 2014 to order. Clerk, call the roll, please.
Alderman Putoff. Here. Ferrari. Waldorf. Here. Lukosius. Here. Perez. Here. Radke. Here. Mueller. Here. Sapienza.
Here. Pledge of allegiance. Okay, we have a motion to receive and place on file the minutes.
So moved. Second.
Have a motion by Alderman Radke, second by Alderman Waldorf, to receive the minutes and place on file. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Anything from Accounts and Finance? Alderman Putoff, Alderman Radke? Okay, Public Works, Alderman Waldorf, Alderman Lukosius.
Yes, Your Honor. Tonight, I'd like to make a motion to approve the purchase of a one-ton pickup truck with a tow package for the electric department.
Second.
Have a motion by Alderman Lukosius, second by Alderman Waldorf, to approve the purchase of a 2008 dump truck from the City of Standard, $34,000. Is there any discussion?
Isn't a one-ton dump truck for the Public Works? Yeah, this is the Public Works. Tow pack. No, there's another one too. But this is the Public Works one that we were asking them to hold it. Right. I don't think it is. I think that's the other one.
No.
This is for the electric department.
Gary, you want to...
Yeah, the pickup truck is for the electric department, and no, that's coming
The
up.
one with the tow package, that's coming from Standard. The one with the tow package is for the electric department.
The one that's on the agenda is for the one-ton dump truck.
They both have a tow package, or a plow package on it.
This says Village of Standard on the agenda.
Mine doesn't. This is for Public Works.
The agenda.
Looking at? This one.
See, one in front of me.
Yeah, this one says
What's
June
the date?
30th. This is the wrong agenda.
That's the wrong agenda.
You don't have tonight's agenda card. You have the agenda you left in front of you. You have an agenda?
Here, right here.
You guys, that when I walked in. And I had one right here. Nobody said it. Here. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
You guys want to say anything?
Here, give me one.
This says June 30th.
Yeah, Dave, this is the wrong agenda. Yeah, this is the wrong one, Dave.
The agenda on the website says...
Here.
Okay,
Okay, guys.
we do have a motion by Alderman Lukosius.
The agenda...
That we sent to you for June 23rd only has one bit of action under Public Works. The only reason I placed it on the agenda is because we had asked the Village of Standard to hold on to that vehicle until our next meeting, which was 2 weeks. I didn't put any other Public Works action items on the agenda.
Okay, now that we have the correct agenda in front of us.
I apologize.
The motion stands, Jim?
Yes.
Second.
Okay, so there's a motion by Alderman Lukosius, second by Alderman Waldorf, to approve the purchase of a 2008 one-ton dump truck from the Village of Standard in the amount of $34,000. Now is there any discussion? Have a roll call vote. Clerk,
Yes,
call
Mayor,
roll.
could I just wanted to get a little bit more detail on that one-ton dump truck.
Basically what this is they go out for a bid on their dump truck every 5 years. This is a 2008. He's going out for another one, and it only has 6,000 miles on it. And we are looking at for one of these to replace what we got over there, because it's going out. It's over 100,000 miles. And for us to replace with a brand new one is over $70,000. And this thing has everything we want, perfect condition. I took Joe over. He looked at it. It's got the V-plow. It's got salt spreader, dump cover box, dump box, everything we want for half the price, and it's only got 6,000 miles on it. So that's why we looked at it. The only difference.
This fall.
Sorry. I was just going to say the only difference between them is this is gray, and the other ones are usually whiter, but that's the only difference. So.
This falls in with the rotation of our fleet, and it became available. It also falls in with the dump truck that was stolen that we got back, and not taking the tandem that was $142,000. Basically, what we're going to end up with is 2 trucks for about $70,000 rather than one tandem for $142,000. So we're saving money and adding a couple of trucks.
We're not adding any trucks to the fleet though, correct? We're just replacing trucks that have been taken out of the fleet.
Yeah, the one ton, I think it's 7A, will be going away. It's on its last leg.
It's the rotation of the old trucks out and, something much better coming in.
Any further discussion? Have a roll call vote.
Alderman Putoff. Aye. Waldorf.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Perez.
Aye.
Radke.
Aye.
Mueller.
Aye.
Sapienza.
Motion approved. Anything further from Public Works?
No,
Could I ask, what's this other truck that you're looking at for? Was it the electric department that you were just gonna? What's that? What's that?
That's on for the next agenda.
Okay. Is that just something that, was that discussed last meeting? Did I miss that, or, okay?
Actually, that item had already been actioned. The council had voted to go out to bid for a
Right.
pickup truck, and this is the actual
Right, okay,
government bid for that truck, which will be awarded next time.
gotcha,
So you guys already approved buying it generally. This is just the actual purchase.
gotcha, thank you.
I think there was a change to add the tow package though, so in case we get a big snowstorm, we have another truck to get into the fleet to plow snow.
Okay, Public Health and Safety, Alderman Ferrari, Sapienza.
Nothing at this time, Your Honor.
Public Property, Alderman Perez, Alderman Mueller.
I have nothing at this time, Your Honor. Nothing at this time.
Report City Attorney, ordinances, resolutions.
Yes, Your Honor, there's an ordinance establishing prevailing wage rates for the city of Peru. This is required by state law. The Illinois Department of Labor in June of each year ascertains the prevailing wage rate, and municipalities are required to adopt an ordinance adopting those rates as determined by the Illinois Department of Labor. Or you could go out and do your own survey, but that'd be pretty cost prohibitive. So this just attaches the schedule of LaSalle County prevailing wages for June 2014 as determined by the Illinois Department of Labor.
Okay, do we have a motion to approve the ordinance as written and read? Nobody? Nobody's gonna make a motion to
So
approve?
moved.
Do we have a second?
Second.
We got a second, Your Honor.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve the ordinance as written and read. Is there any discussion? Have a roll call vote, clerk call roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Waldorf.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Perez.
Aye.
Radke.
Aye.
Mueller.
Aye.
Sapienza.
Motion approved. Okay, under new business I have, is there any unfinished business? Under new business I have the appointment of Mike Debo and Chris Geese to the Design and Review Board. Mike and Chris were both on the Downtown Development and Redevelopment, and they've shown their interest to fill the two spots that are available on the Design Review Board. So I'm asking for a motion and a second for the appointment of Mike Debo to the Design and Review Board.
Second, Your Honor.
Who do we have, Alderman Radke and Alderman Putoff? Is there any discussion? Have a roll call vote, clerk call roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Waldorf.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Perez.
Aye.
Radke.
Aye.
Mueller.
Aye.
Sapienza.
Okay, do I have a motion and a second to approve Chris Geese to the Design and Review Board?
I so moved, Your Honor.
Second.
I have a motion by Alderman Putoff, second by Alderman Radke to approve Chris Geese to the Design and Review Board. Is there any discussion? Have a roll call vote, clerk call roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Waldorf.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Perez.
Aye.
Radke.
Aye.
Mueller.
Aye.
Sapienza.
Motion approved. Petitions, communications?
Yes, Your Honor. I have one from the Crossbridge Community Church, formerly Harvest Community Church. This is the location of the Lettercraft printers, located at 1725 4th, requesting permission to host a barbecue in the parking lot of their building on August the 1st. I made contact with Mike Debo from the hardware store as well as Walt Zukowski, just to kind of touch base and let them know what was going on and make sure that they were okay with it, because it's on a Friday from 4 until 7. And I wanted, the Debo's is still open at 5:30. Zukowski, obviously, he indicated that his hours, at 4 to 5 on a Friday is probably not his busiest time. And the understanding that the alley has to be kept open and the parking lot has to still be accessible while maintaining the safety boundaries for the people that'll be there. So they were okay with it.
I'll make a motion to allow it.
Second.
I have a motion by Alderman Putoff, second by Alderman Mueller, to receive the communication from Crossbridge Community Church, formerly Harvest Community Church, for a barbecue in the parking lot of their building. Is there any discussion?
I guess this goes to Clerk Bartley. Is there a reason that they would have it in the parking lot rather than in a park someplace?
Because it's right the building there, the church, has been closed for renovations as they've kind of merged with this Crossbridge Community Church or in Ottawa. So they want to have a picnic outside and then have people go in and tour the new renovated building. So they want it at that location. It's not really a external picnic, more of a sort of a open house type of picnic.
Okay, all in favor, signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries.
Next, I have a communication from St. Valentine's Church requesting permission to close 7th Street between Walnut and Pulaski on July 20th from 5 until 9 for their annual festival.
Make a motion, we grant permission.
I'll second that, Your Honor.
I have a motion by Alderman Mueller, second by Alderman Perez, to receive communication, place on file, and grant permission. Is there any discussion? All in favor, signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carried.
Finally, we have a communication from YMCA, Lygia Daniels and Emily Bianchi seeking to vacate Buffalo Street south of 12th Street and part of 14th Street.
Do we have a motion to receive the communication, place on file, and grant permission?
We're going to refer.
That requires a public hearing by statute.
Okay, receive, place on file, and schedule public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
Was there a vacation plat done? Yes. To submit that with that? Yeah, just give me that so I'll have the legal.
It doesn't need to go.
No, it's a general public hearing. And then
Okay, we have a motion by Alderman Mueller, second by Alderman Radke, to receive the communication and turn over to the attorney for proper paperwork to be filed. Is there any discussion? All in favor, signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carried. Okay. Going to ask for a motion. Well, do we have any public comment at this time?
Could we get an update on the Peoria Street water break? I know you had mentioned something on an email with the street.
Yeah, we went today and looked at it. We saw cut the area around where the break was at. We pulled out a lot of the road where the actual break was at. We think we're going to be able to get by with just a bigger area that we saw cut, patch that, cement it, and I think we're going to be all right until we get to a point where we replace everything.
When we get a certain water break or, when something is affecting so many citizens, is there a way to use that call system, that red alert or whatever that is? I know LaSalle uses it quite often. I don't think we've used it yet this year, or I don't recall ever using it. Should I get the notice out?
Yeah, we could do that. We didn't have a lot of people affected, especially, it was more the businesses downtown that were affected, but it was the middle of the night, so I didn't want to wake everybody up when it was mostly the businesses.
And you're talking about the code red?
Yes.
I'd hesitate to do that unless it's an emergency.
Maybe not in the middle of the night, but if it could be like in the morning. Because I know there was a lot of people with, rusty water, didn't know.
But it wasn't rusty. Well, that's why I wanted to make sure everybody up there knew what was going on. So if you did get phone calls, at least you're up to date to what was going on. Unfortunately, I didn't get it on Facebook only because I don't have a Facebook account, and I'm not sure how to do the city's ones. Doug normally does that, but he was out of town, so I should have probably called Dave or somebody like that.
I can do it or Stephanie can do it.
Yeah, that's the only thing I probably failed on that was getting it out on Facebook. But I try to keep you guys up to the loop, just so if you did get the phone calls, you know what was going on.
All right, thank you. Appreciate that too.
A little comment on that. I happened to be coming in town about 12:30 at night on Friday night, and I came in and noticed all the trucks and the lights and all the stuff going on, and looked like a river going down 4th Street. And I have to say, everybody was hustling, busting their tail out there. And I want to commend you. In the middle of the night, and I understand it went on till 3:30, that everybody was really, really humping out there. And it doesn't matter how much you get paid. If you get out and be working at midnight to 3:30 on Friday night, Saturday morning, I have to commend you for that. You and your guys.
You guys, I mean, they did a great job. I mean, most of them were out for 8 hours. We didn't get everything open back up to about 7:30 Saturday morning, so it was a long night.
Okay. I'm going to ask for a motion and a second to go into closed session for the meetings held to discuss litigation when action against, affecting or on behalf of the particular public body has been filed and is pending before a court or administrative tribunal, or when the public body finds that an action is probable or imminent, in which case the basis for the finding shall be recorded and entered into the minutes of the closed meeting, and meetings where the purchase or lease of real property for the use of the public body is being considered, including meetings for the purpose of discussing whether a particular parcel should be acquired, or where the public body is considering the setting of a price for sale or lease of its property, and meetings of a municipality operating as a municipal utility, power or natural gas agency to discuss contracts for the purchase, sale, or delivery of electricity or natural gas to the load results of load forecast studies. So I'm asking for a motion.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Alderman Radke, second by Alderman Putoff. Is there any discussion? Have a roll call vote, clerk call roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari. Waldorf.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Perez.
Aye.
Radke.
Aye.
Mueller. Sapienza.
Okay. Okay, we have a motion to retire from closed session and return to open meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion by Alderman Putoff, second by Alderman Mueller to retire from closed session and move into open meeting. Have a roll call vote, clerk call roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Here.
Ferrari. Waldorf.
Here.
Lukosius. Perez.
Here.
Radke. Mueller. Sapienza.
Okay, we're now in open session. If there's no further business, we have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
I have a motion by Alderman Putoff, second by Alderman Mueller to adjourn. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.